Hello everyone, it's Peter here, Piotr guys. So I did check on the PS4 Slim all the voltages, the one from customer, not my one. I did compare it to my one, and I did check number of videos as well on YouTube, and the most relevant was the coders, and he didn't show the Slim version, but he did show the 1200 series. So the most, and this had a lot of dust, the most cause of the problem of blue light of death, if you check everything, yes, like I did voltages, shorts, the hard drive, cables, everything, yes, it can be just bad joints under the APU. So what I'm doing now is I'm having my preheater, oh, it nearly reached, so I'll pause it, you know, just to reflow the APU, so it's CPU plus GPU, yes, all in one. Now what's happening is that I'm using preheater, yes, just because if I wouldn't use it I could make the board banana, okay, or I could make bubbles on the APU. So that's why I'm preheating like that. 160. Okay, I can start, guys. So I will be using hot air without the nozzle is off, and I'll go and I'll do it. I'll get something to poke. Once I see that it is, you know, wobbly, I think I'll use a bit of a flux to be true, you know, just flux is always better, yeah, but not a lot. I don't want to overflood it with a flux, and that's it, you know, and we will cool it down and we will see if it will help with anything. Yes, I will use no nozzle, it will be less airflow, I don't have to use full heat like 500 degrees, and I can, you know, I can just do it like on the minimum and then start to increase it until I will see that it is wobbly. So I will use gradual, yes, heat, because I didn't have a lot of practice yet with a preheater plus hot air station, so I don't know from top of my head my melting point, but the only way to find out, you know, is go from the lower to the higher rather than going too high and then, you know, cause a problem. Yes, so that's what I'm gonna do. So see you soon, guys. Okay guys, so there was no bubbles, there was no issues. I've heated up, that's cooling down right now. Because I had no nozzle, I could heat up a larger surface. When you're heating up larger surface, of course it's, you know, absorbing this heat quicker. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'll wait for it to cool off. I usually switch off about 80 degrees ish, you know, I mean the preheater, and then taking board off, because that's like my comfort zone. I don't want to, you know, touch something like 100 degrees Celsius, you know, where the water is boiling. So yeah, so I will wait on that to cool off. My hot air is cooling off as well, so I'll give them several minutes. It's usually taking several minutes to cool off, and then I'll wait further down on this mat. So once this will cool off like completely, yes, I can start to assemble and see if anything will change. If nothing will change, then there is a problem with one of the chips, and I don't think it will be you know, like worth for this customer to repair, because I don't have any chips in stock, whatever that would be, you know, like whatever. It shouldn't be a saw grid, but if I will investigate it, yes, I'll spend X amount of time, and I don't have spares. If I don't have spares, I can't, you know, I can't test it out. I've got only my game console, yes, and my one Slim is showing the same voltages, the same readings what this console does. So for me, you know, it's not really something that I would say there is some fault in a chip. So only when it's on, it's showing no 5 volts. Yes, that was the only thing, the only difference, and I couldn't investigate, you know, what could cause that. That's why, you know, this makes sense, totally makes sense, and the rest it will be like guessing for me. So I don't want a customer to, you know, wait longer, to increase the cost for the customer, and 3, you know, make general trouble. Yes, I'd rather move on to another work. If I would have more of them as a spare ones, yes, I could for sure, you know, like open them more, test chips more, and so on. Yes, whereas I don't have as many. That's why I can only understand what I can only understand, and I can only help to the level I can. Like, I've got more of Xboxes in stock. Yes, you can give me any fault with Xbox One, Xbox One S, Xbox One X, and I've got them in stock, so it's not a problem. I don't have PS4 Slims, apart from my working one in stock, so I can't, you know, I can't do so many tests with them. Yes, so hopefully you understand my point of view. Is like, you can't be an expert in everything. Maybe if I would buy, you know, bunch of them faulty, and I would go across 10 types of additional faults, maybe that fault would be a piece of cake for me, and I would have spare parts even for it. Yes, if you don't have spare parts, what can you do? That's it. You know, I'll pause this and I'll unpause it when I'll assemble it, and we will make an official launch. If this will start boot up or not, we will see. If you can, please do like, subscribe, or comment down below if you know what else I could do, what else I could test. As I said, no shorts on the board. Readings are okay, apart from missing 5 volts, which I don't know where it should come, so I don't know. But apart from that, no other issue. The only comparable video was from Decoder's collection, PS4 as I said, 1200. So in my humble opinion, you know, I've done everything what I could do to help this customer. If you think that I could do something else, then please let me know down in the comment below. Maybe that can help either this customer or the next case. But that's it. Let's wait on the cooling down, and I'll assemble it off cam. You know, I don't want to take my time and assemble it on the cam. And it won't take long because I won't be screwing so many screws, but you know what I mean. Guys, thank you for liking. If you did like, likes to you, and see you shortly. Bye bye. Oh, read about Intecracy. That's something for all of us, all human race, and its link is below this video, and I'll put it into the Inte.Team website in the next few weeks, so that it will be our mission and vision. Yes, because for those who don't know, we want to build flexible electronics and make those small repair shops, like at home my one, to be selling with us and offering service, 5-star rating service. Yes, so yeah, great future in front of us, guys. See you soon. Bye. Okay guys, 2 things before I'll continue. Yes, so one, for those who don't know, you're saying, oh, this thermal paste is so dry. Yes, try to heat it up. So you'll see, yes, you'll see when you heat it up that it's becoming softer. And I was wrong for a long time. Yes, when you heat up the thermal paste, it becoming softer. Is it transferring better the heat? Not as it would be a fresh one, but not as it would be a completely dry one. So when the heat is there, I would say it's working a bit better. That's why we don't see those devices always over, like, dying. Yes, they are dying when there is too much dust, and you know, solder just breaking. Yes, but believe me, try to heat up dry thermal paste and you'll see what I mean. Now, I said I will do it off the cam, and I will do it. But that's my PS4, so the mainboard haven't been removed yet. Yes, the screws even are, which I showed the short video about. I didn't do anything. Yes, so I don't know if this will start. Maybe it won't start. Okay, But for those who think that I, you know, maybe cheat and put some other mainboard inside, you know, like those are the people. I don't. You know why I'm doing it? One, because people can learn from it. That's why I'm not editing these videos. Two, it's a record for myself and for the customer. Yes. So I want to know in the future when I'm looking at the book repair-online.co.uk what I was dealing with. And that's why I won't ever cheat on those videos. If I screw up something, I'll fix it. If I have to pay the customer something, I will. And I've done it in the past. Customer received a free TV from me. Well, free TV. He paid for the repair which we originally said. One customer received a whole laptop fix for free because I couldn't prove otherwise. Yes. So, you know, one customer received an iPhone. Yes. And sometimes those things are happening, yes, and I still keep up my 5-star rating on Google. Why? Because I don't cheat. So let's get the stuff from the cupboard and from the shelf, and I will unpost when I will have it ready to boot up. We will see, and fingers crossed that will fix the problem. Okay guys, so let's fingers crossed right now, because I've got no idea if this will work. It's only guessing, but it was worth a shot because nothing has been damaged. Okay, power on, and the button. Okay, this doesn't get any warmer. And it's dying. The same thing. So this didn't change anything. Okay. So guys, in that case, yes, I'll have to call it a no fix for now. I've got no solution to this problem. Maybe there is one, and probably there is one, but you know, it's too much time and too much hassle for me to chase it up. So if anybody has any idea how to fix it, I've said twice, I think, in this during this recording what's wrong. You see blue light of death, and that's what's happening. I don't know. I can do whatever it takes, but as long as I know what I'm doing. Now it would be guessing for me. And I did check, compare with my PlayStation 4 Slim, so the voltages are fine. That's why I don't know if I see difference in between that and this, then I know what to do, because I know what chip to replace. Whereas if I have seen this one, I've heated up, you know, and I've done everything, and it's still the same fault as it was originally, I have to call it a no fix, unfortunately, and it's a shame, but what can I do? And yeah, maybe one day someone can advise, or maybe I will have more of them and I will be able to check what was wrong. But for now, that's it in this episode. Sorry guys that I couldn't fix it. I'm a bit angry on myself that, you know, I can't, but if I'll spend any more time on it and not put it back together and give it back to the customer, I will delay all my other jobs, and I've got too many, yes, and that's why, you know, that's why it's no point. So okay, thank you for watching. That was the third part of this PS4, and thank you. See you in the next video. Bye bye.